Okay, so another versatile word is hǎo. Hǎo means good. So you would have heard a lot of Chinese people on the phone maybe saying hǎo de, hǎo de, hǎo de, hǎo de. Hǎo is good. Okay is hǎo de. Now this is what you use to say ni hao. Ni hao, the first word that you learned. So ni means you and hao means good. Now when greeting somebody, you can also use that person's name and then say hao at the end. So for example, if somebody's name is David, his Chinese name would be Ta Wei. So if you want to say hi to Ta Wei, I will say Ta Wei hao. If there's a girl named Lily, then she would say Lily hao. When you have somebody who is older to you, or you want to show respect to that person, or you are in an office situation, then you will not say ni hao, you will say nin hao. So nin is like up, so you will say nin hao. And if there are a lot of people in front of you, there are 3-4 people, and then you will say nǐmen hao, hello to all of you. Now if you're addressing a big group of people and saying, oh hello everyone, so in that case everyone will be dàjiā. So ta means big, if you remember we had learned it in the earlier video, and jiā means a house or a room full of people. So you'll say dàjiā hǎo, hello everyone. Now a teacher is called lǎoshī. Lǎoshī. Technically, Lao means somebody who is old or mature or knows a lot of things, and Shī is an expert at something. So you will say Lǎoshī and then Hǎo. Lǎoshī Hǎo. So when you come to the classroom, you will greet your teacher with Lǎoshī Hǎo, and the teacher won't say, oh students hǎo. She will say, all of you people who are learning with me. Okay, so learning, if you remember the word, was xue. Xue is to learn. Now tóngxuémen is somebody who is learning with you. So a classmate is called tóngxuémen. And now there are a lot of classmates, so I will say tóngxuémen hǎo. Tóngxuémen hǎo. You have good morning. You can again use this hǎo when saying Zǎoshang Hǎo. Zǎoshang is good morning. So Zǎoshang Hǎo. And wǎnshang Hǎo is good evening. So wǎnshang is evening. Wǎnshang Hǎo is good evening. Now if you look at these two words, there is zǎo and then there is wǎn. Zǎo means early. Shang probably is when the sun is on the horizon still. So you say Zǎoshang is morning. So zǎo is early, and wǎnshang is evening. Wǎn means late. So zǎo is technically the opposite of wǎn. Zǎo, wǎn. Now you can also use these two words that you have learned to say breakfast and your dinner. So your breakfast is called zǎofàn. You remember rice was called fan? Fan also means meal, because their major portion of the major portion of their meal is rice. So just like in the South India, the word for rice is the same as the word for meal. In China also it is the same way. So your early meal is your breakfast, which is your zǎofàn, and your late meal is your wǎnfàn. Wǎnfàn. Zǎofàn, wǎnfàn. So now that you know the word for a breakfast and a dinner, and you know the word for to eat, which means 吃, so I can make a sentence saying 他吃早饭, he's eating breakfast, or 他吃晚饭, or 他们吃晚饭, they are eating dinner. Now, like I said earlier, when you want to say okay, you will say 好的, 好的. It does sound like the Kannada word 好的. Sometimes some words help us remember other words. So just remember 好的. Now if you want to ask someone, he ठीक है क्या? Okay. So you will say how, which is good, and ma, how ma, okay? How ma. Now if you want to say, alright, are you okay? Then you will say ni hao ma, ni hao ma, ni hao ma. So technically, how are you is ni hao ma. So when you say ni hao is just hello, and when you add a ma to it, you're asking if you're fine. Okay. Now, how do you respond to that? You will say han hao. Han hao. So in China, you generally don't go negative. So you always sort of say, yeah, quite good, or very good, or yeah, everything is nice. You will not say arre theek hai, arre khana nahi mila. You don't do that. Okay. It's always showing a very good face. That's a very, very important part of the Chinese culture. You're not going to show your bad face or make the other person feel bad about how you're enjoying or how you're finding the place, or the product, or whatever you're dealing with, right? You'll say han hao. So if you look at the conversation, they'll say ni hao ma, are you good? Say wo han hao, I'm very good. Now you'll have to ask, how about you? So if you remember, we learned no. So we have ni, no? How about you? So ni hao ma, wo han hao. Ni, no? Wo ye han hao. Ye is also. So ye is also. So wo ye han hao. Ni hao ma, wo han hao. Ni, no? Wo ye han hao. I'm also fine. Okay. Now, in case you want to say a no, don't say it. But if you want to say a no, if you remember the word pu, so you say pu hao, not good, right? So you'll say pu hao, not good. Another word, now that you're advanced students, I will say that we've learned the word to love, which is I. That was because it is easy. Now, you don't even in English keep saying, oh, I love this, I love that. You say, oh, I like it, I don't like it. So what's the word for like? The word for like is xǐhuan, xǐhuan, xǐhuan. So 我喜欢，我不喜欢，我喜欢，我不喜欢. Or you say 不太喜欢. Remember the TOO wala 2 where that ran thai ta. TOO. So, wo pu thai xǐhuan, I don't like it too much, is a better way to put it. Yeah. Also remember those 3 other verbs that I taught you. One was to eat, one was to drink, and one was to see. Now, to eat was chir. So when you get invited to someone's place for dinner, you'll have to say hǎochī, good to eat. Okay, it's delicious. You say hǎochī, hǎochī. Say it twice, thrice, good for you. If you're getting something to drink, you'll say hǎohē, hǎohē, right? And if you're watching a movie, you'll say hǎokàn, hǎokàn, good to watch. So a lot of people have watched Indian movies already. So they say, oh, 印度电影好看. Tell me the meaning of it in the comments. So another place that you can use this how is to wish somebody a happy new year. Now this does come in February, and you have to wish a lot of people a happy new year, to your clients, to your friends who are Chinese. In that case, what do? So you use that how at the end, but before that you will say xin. Xin means new. Okay, so xīnnián, nian is a year. So xīnnián hǎo, new year good. Okay, so xīnnián hǎo. There is also a very famous song that is sung by everybody. It's like a rhyme, more of a rhyme, that's sung by everybody during the New Year's. And because you know all the words now, I can help you translate that rhyme. Okay, we've put the link in the PPT and wherever you're seeing this right now. So you can just click on it to see how it really sounds. The song goes saying, 新年好呀. So that's New Year hǎo re. Yeah, it doesn't have a particular meaning, just like a re in Hindi. So that ways. So 新年好呀, 新年好呀. Yeah. So 祝贺 means to wish somebody. So 祝贺大家. Remember, 大家 means everyone. So 祝贺大家, 新年好. We're wishing everybody a very happy new year. Woman, we. Okay. And 唱歌, remember that's to sing a song. So 我们唱歌, 我们跳舞. 跳舞 is to dance. Now you know why I taught you those 2 verbs. So 我们唱歌, 我们跳舞, and 祝贺大家新年好 and wish everybody a happy new year. Right? So 新年好呀，新年好呀，祝贺大家新年好。我们唱歌，我们跳舞，祝贺大家新年好。